Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Control, where we are already being attacked. That's always a good start. Ouch! I hate these things. Out of here. Good shooting! Said nobody. I don't know where I'm going. The turntable. This way. I'm just going to ignore all these fools. Closed cases. P7. Yeah, we just opened this door. This was where we got to.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Hi, friend. It's amazing how much damage a cardboard box can do to your shield. Oh, I was going to take over his mind, but never mind. Work chat, dead dog. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It had been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So, don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Lol, what? Material? Remote thought. Is that a stapler? Or an altered item? I often ask myself this. Oh, that was the guy dying. Right, what do we have over here? Storage room. Willow. A hollow sphere, stone-like material. Vitrified soil, something pieces of various sizes and colours. Animal carcass, possibly canine. Rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials to go to the investigation sector for further analysis. I feel like these are references. To other games or other... Weapon mod accuracy boost. Plus 11% accuracy. Ooh, reload speed. Versus damage while low on health. Reload speed, please. Now I've discovered how cool the paintings are. Oh, I'm sorry, but if you want to play this in DX11, that's great. I mean, obviously I have performance issues in 11 anyway, but the ray tracing is just so cool. Right, before we head down, I think actually we've explored everything up here, haven't we? Yeah. Down we go. To the transit corridor. I thought it was about time that we got that we got an enemy in the elevator.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates.
Uh-huh.
Experiments.
How many buttons on this lift? Oh, hi, friends. Who's that? I should be able to take you over from there. Now. Knew that was going to happen. Take that forklift. Oh, hi, friend. One. Oh, is that control point? It is. Give me. Take control. Oh, I do love this Escher style New York City subway.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's
Wait,
never gone away.
we're heading back to Ordinary. Hey, fuck. Oh, wait. I'm not immune to the fungus. Or am I? Remote thoughts. No, I am. Don't know. Maybe it just took a second to kick in. I must remember to go back up to executive and sort that as well. Right, where are we going? A hidden location is where we're going. Typewritten page. Arctic Queen AI10KE. Can you tell us why you left your building that day? LM. I was running out to get eggs. There was that corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. Knew I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at the table when I left. Had his crayons out, happy. The building came down while I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. City workers found Mikey later beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fallen and those drawings are still there? How does that happen? You kept the refrigerator after the accident. Why? It still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawings still on it? They'd gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting them off, those magnets, but maybe it was better I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge got to do with the building collapse anyhow? So that's the fridge that poor Philip was watching. Rest in peace, Philip. But that's why. So the person who originally owned the fridge, their son died in a building collapse. Well, that sucks. I've just been editing together episode 15 and realised that I'd picked up a typewritten page supplement in the hidden area, but when I clicked on to look at the collectible, it had shown me this one, the refrigerator supplement, which I actually hadn't read anyway. But the typewritten page supplement, as I expected it to be, is to do with Alan Wake. But I didn't read this. So, typewritten page, AI83KE. The page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was linked to the investigations sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. Text transcribed from the item. For 10 years, I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here, they are all the same. It's a hideous trap. My every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you mad. The identifiable words in the scratched out portion: falls, right falls, haunting, wake, Alan Wake, light switch, ocean, too late, and the final sentence: you've been warned. And yeah, it has been 10 years since Alan Wake came out. Slightly over, actually. I'm sure it was 2008. So he's been trapped down there trying to write his escape for 10 years. Well, that sucks. And now, back to our regularly scheduled episode. I'm slowly, I do mean slowly but surely, getting used to the controls for levitating stuff. Something really noisy is going past. Well, I guess. Yeah, that's where we've been. That's where we've just been. Right, I've got a couple of ability points. Do I have anything to actually... Yeah, I want to find out what this second upgrade is. It could just be an additional enemy, but I imagine it's something new. Access the ordinary AWE area by rotating the turntable tracks. Oh, chair guys. Chair guys die first. Because they're assholes. Ah, no. I wonder how many reload speed mods that you can equip. Oh no, it's one of those things.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Yes.
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
And up. Was that more enemies spawning? This door is locked, Headmaster. Bridge alignment required to proceed. Keep tracks clear at all times.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Yes, I'm assuming it's something to do
Maybe
with...
there's a control panel nearby.
Not this. This is an extra room. Shatter projectile, choke. More crafting mats. Some mold up here. Work chat, teeth. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me! That's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Effing gross. This guy. Where's this take us out to? Oh, the other side of that door that I was just at. Because of course it does. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah,
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Of course. All that mold on the wall, I would imagine. It actually was. Was there more on the other side? No. All is good. Continue. Mine. Health recovery mod. Launch efficiency. So there are breakable walls and stuff. So what did we just get? It was health recovery, yeah. This one's plus 44. I really wish there was a sort function. Really, really wish there was a sort function. I feel that is definitely a missed and rather necessary, really, UI elements. So I've got to watch out for walls that have got pictures on. Or maybe walls that break. This looks like prime ambush real estate. Prime for me, not great for enemies. Also, we haven't seen the janitor in a while. There we go. What the hell is that? I think I've said that quite a lot in this game. See, now I just want to shoot all the walls. Because who, for example... So anything with a picture on it, maybe? Maybe this is where it introduces us to the idea. It looks like we're going to get some of the higher and more difficult... Weapon mod headshot boost. Oh, plus 128% headshot damage. Go on then. I know it's not quite plus 30% to all hits, but if I can hit even 1 or 2 headshots, that will more than make up for the loss of overall damage. Yeah, we're getting a lot of entropic echoes. Ah, that shows us the location of the secrets. Yeah, the walls actually crack. Wonder if you can get through vents and stuff then. Right. Yeah, I said right towards the start that I really liked how destructible a lot of the terrain was, even if I felt it did kind of create some, what I thought at the time was the performance issues because of it. But now I can see why they're using this tech. Levitation ammo efficiency mod. There are a lot of places where we can put these cubes, it would seem. Are we doing this to power up the elevator? No. Yes. No, yes. No, yes. Any more for any more? Oops. Right, there's an office over there. Is that an office that we've seen into before, I wonder? Right, the power's on there. Is that it? Are we... Oh, we are good. We are good. Going up. Or down? Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Yeah. Oh, balls. Oh, hi! The damage that you can do with launch is substantial, but a tad inconsistent at times. Oh, that headshot damage, though. I will say this. The shooting mechanics, the accuracy of the shooting mechanics is actually not as perfect as I would like. I'm wondering if that is why there are accuracy modifications for guns, because there's a little bit of RNG or something going into it. I mean, I am by no means good at shooters, but I do feel in many places like I've should have hit a headshot and I haven't. Airplane evaluation order. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of somewhere, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the something AWE, see case file for details, and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access, blah. For more information on Tunnel Blair and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and Blair, see file 412-4521. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for blah, 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 and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Which is why there was a plane down here. Remote fort. I was about to say, man, this place is really smashed up. And then I remembered that that's my fault. I did that. So should not comment or critique. I've just realised sorry, this is completely by the by. The safe room. Can we do that now? Because didn't we need something? We needed to be able to fly, didn't we? And we can kind of do that now. Straight through. Open the gate. Ordinary AWE, stage 1.A. AI-60, the mirror, does not reflect its surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in its glass contains slight distinctions. It is unknown why the mirror does this. Hold on. Yeah, that wasn't to do with that at all. Ordinary AWE stage 1.A dump. Witness testimonies. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on the shelf. There were lots of dolls. DF, interview 2002. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. JF, therapy session. That was us. Jesse. Oh, DF is Dylan. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Likely Neil Hosenberg, missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, note likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang, Freddie, likely Frederick Bartwell, missing. Hugo, note, no one with this name was found in public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Dylan. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide. Designation house. So, is it one of those rotary slide projectors where you actually have to put the slides in? That's what it sounded like. I hadn't actually thought about this before. I don't know why I went through the security arch there.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary.
Aha!
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they say, but that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
At 2 a.m.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
That's a Rapture reference,
The
isn't it?
same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction. As predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
I say. Ordinary summary. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary caused by an object of power, slide projector, ID OOP15. discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, CP7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. See UP15 case file and Darling presentations for details. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September the 14th. So 2 weeks later, the AWE had ended, but the team found that Faden children who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. See interviews and prime candidate program files.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world.
Ray tracing shadows.
In the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing
It's like Bloody Mary.
a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome.
Expectation forms reality.
There's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this?
Very interesting things to think about.
A reflection, a projection. We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Why does Jessie keep clutching her shoulder? I've noticed she does that a lot when we're standing around. Yeah, expectation forms reality. That's a phrase I've used quite a lot in the series of books that I wrote. But I can't remember, actually, if I took that from somewhere. Expectation forms reality. It kind of feels like something that somebody else wrote and that I've kind of taken and used for my own purposes, but I don't know. Stage 4.A. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. Many of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom had just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jessie said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Additional slide designation hand is verified and in Bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Dog Neil. I don't know why I keep pressing escape. It very clearly says use G to access to escape the menu. Hi, friends. I'd like to introduce you to my good friend and neighbour, Mr. Couch. Oh, that's a grenade. I saw an interactable somewhere.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden,
Formerly P6.
Performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
That's not a single word, Dylan.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Is that what happened to Carla then? Man! All the messed up things. Let's cleanse this control point. It's making an awful racket. Can we construct a gun upgrade yet? Ooh! We can finally upgrade Shatter. Not that we've been using it, but we can. Oh, in fact, we can upgrade it twice. Spin and charge. I liked spin more than I liked charge. Now we need more materials. Right, so we can put some... That's not the button I wanted to press. We can put some more mods in Shatter. Recoil. Recoil. Damage. Accuracy. So, recoil and recoil. Projectile spread, I guess. We're not really using it a great deal. So, it's not a... That's not a reflection. In fact, basically everything we can see in there is the reflection. Oh, there's a file on there. Ordinary AWE Stage 4B. We went in and met Polaris like a star. She told us we were special. She made us special. It felt like being born or reborn, the world fading in for the first time, familiar but somehow different. Jesse Faden, Therapy Session 2010. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. The dung monkeys and the knot mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off and they were gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them, all of them except hand. Jesse Faden, Therapy Session 2010. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Polaris. EID 19929. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we come out, everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation meadow.
Let's see what they have on ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
So they've made a model of the town. Okay. That's going to do it for today's episode, because we're approaching 40 minutes, and as I think I've said multiple times now, I'm keeping these short so that I can go and restart the game and try and avoid any of the hitching and hiccuping that is still plaguing us a bit. Not in the episodes if we keep them short, but in longer plays. This story is really interesting. I love a good supernatural mystery. It's one of the reasons why Alan Wake was one of my favourite games. It's one of the reasons why I really enjoyed Quantum Break. Damn you for not giving me some closure to that, though. And this seems to be going down exactly the same rabbit hole. Something that I can really sink my teeth into in terms of the world building and storytelling, which at the end of the day, you know, the combat is cool and all, but I'm here for the story. And the story is really, really interesting. The big issue, though, with stories like this is sticking the landing. So we'll see whether they manage to do so next time. Well, not necessarily next time. I don't know how close we are to the end of the game or anything. But we'll see how they keep on towards the ending next time. Thank you for watching, folks, and I will catch you all then. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.